Hello everyone, today we are going to learn basic AlCAD 2026 basic floor plan tutorial for beginner. So you can create new file by clicking this AlCAD icon and then click new. So I will use template in metric, click open. Now you can press F7 to hide grid and type DS to open drafting settings. Go to coordinate input and then click on the entity snap tab. You can check all options, select all and click OK. Okay, first I will create line, start from this point and move to the right. Set for length into 5200 and you can zoom out. I will move to the top, set into 5200 and move to the left 5200 and then click in the first point. Press enter to close. Okay, use a copy command to copy this line object to the top and set for the distance 2600 and we copy again this line to the right, set for length 1400. Use trim command, okay, to cut this line object. Now I will create for the new layer. You can tap layer, press enter, and will be show for the layer dialog box. Okay, you can click here and you can floatings the layer. I will resize for the layer box here. And we create the new layer by clicking at this icon. So I will set inner into center. And for the color, I will use this magenta. Click OK. I will create again new layer, set into wall. For the color, I will use this color. Click OK. And then you can close this layer manager. Now you can select the all entities and then go to the properties. For the layer, we can change into center. Now to create walls, I will use the multi-lines command. So you can tap ML style. So we can edit for the style in here. Click modify. For the first offset, I will set into 50. And then the seconds, we can set minus 50. If you done, click OK. And then OK again. Now you can tap ML commands to use the multi-lines. Press enter. Now we can set for the justification. You can tap G. Press enter. And I will set into 0. So it will be set in the center point. And for the scale, we can set into 1. Okay, I will click from this corner. Move to this corner again. Okay. To create the walls by using this multi-line command. Okay, we create again from this point to here. And the next from this point to the bottom here. Okay, I will hide for the center line. You can go to the layer option and click these icons to hide for the center objects. And I will use the trim command. But first we need to explode this all objects. You can tap explode. Select all entities, this line, and enter again. Now we'll select again, and we can set for the layer into wall. I will use the trim command. You can press shift buttons and select the line to extend like this. Okay, we create again in this point. Or you can use the extend command, type extend, press enter, and then we can extend at this point. Okay, also in here. Next, in this point, you can extend in these two line in the corner here, and the last in this corner. Okay, after it, for this line to connect, we can use the fillet command. You can type fillet, press enter, and then press shift button, hold. You can click the two line here to connect. Now I will insert for the block objects. You can download from the description. So you can tap insert, press enter, click browse. I will use these door options. Click open, click insert, and I will click at this point. Press enter to apply. You can use move command to move this object into here. Okay, we create again. You can copy this block object and we can rotate 90 degree. Now I will use a mirror command to mirror the object, and yes to delete for the original entities. Now we can use the move command to move into here. Okay, I will use a trim command to cut the line and also in this line object. Okay, I will use the extend, or you can use trim command to extend this line, and use the insert command again to insert another block. Like I will use this block, click insert and rotate. Now we can move into here. Use trim command to cut the line. Okay, now we can insert again for the window block. Click browse, and I will insert this window. Okay, I will insert at this point. And we can use the copy command to copy the objects. Okay, I will move again into here and this point. And we can use the rotate command to rotate the objects. Okay, we can move against the object into here. So after it, we can create for the patterns in this wall area. You can type hatch, press enter, and will be show for the hatch and gradient dialog box. So we use the default NC31 for the pattern. And for the color, you can click here. Like I will set into this color. Click OK. And to apply, you can use this pick internal point. I will click here. Okay, we click again at this point. Okay, and click inside the objects, the wall. and then press enter. Now for scale, you can click here. Like we set into 20, click preview. So this is for the preview. For scale is too small. Now we can increase again, like we set scale 50. So this is for the 50. I will move into 30 for scale or 25 or 10 point. So this is for 10. And the next we use the heads again. I will set for the patterns into solid. Click OK. And for color, we'll set to the blue color. Click at tick points. So I will click in here in every corner. And press enter. Click OK to apply. So now to insert for text, you can tap M text to create multi-line text. I will create in here. We can set for the text heights. Okay, you can click here for text height. I will set 125 and we can type kitchen. Click done and you can move to here. Use the copy command to copy the text object. And if you want to change, you can double click. Like I will set in here living. Okay, in this point we set to bedroom. And for this area, set into toilet. Okay. The next we can insert for the dimension. Now you can tap D to open the dimension style. Create new, or you can use the annotative here. So as example, I will create new and we use the copy from this template. Check for annotative and click continue. So for the lines, I will set the color into red. And there for origin in here, you can set into 2. And for dimension line into 4. Okay, this is for the example 4. Or you can set again, like into 3. And in here we set into 4. Like this. You can edit for dimension lines and the origin. So the next for the symbols, we can set into architectural tick. For the text, I will set for the text color into sign. And for the aligns, you can click here. So we can set into middle of dimensions. For the distance text, like we set into 2 and click OK. Click here and then click close. Now to apply, we need to change for the scale. So I will use scale 150 and you can tap dim line to create a dimension linear. You can active for the center layer here first. It will be show and use dim line command. You can tap dim line, press enter, click in the center point, also in here, and then move into here. Okay, you can click again from this point into here, and the next corner to corner. Okay, we set in the rack. Also in here. And corner to corner. The next in the top. And in the left. Okay, that's it for basic LK 2026 floor plan tutorial for beginner.